Hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy Jet Black the One Only here with another exciting live stream. It is 7:58 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are streaming on a Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. Today I'm going to talk about my day to day as well as play Dueling Nexus. Dueling Nexus. Well, that depends on if Nexus actually won the poll. Dun dun dun. So I'm going to verify that now. And we'll see what's going on. Oh, we got a lot of people jumping in to the live stream. Let me get the live chat set up. Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh won. Yu-Gi-Oh got like half the vote, so it definitely won. Okay, so give me one moment to get everything set up. I could have sworn I actually got everything set up before, but I guess I closed out of it. Rip. So give me one moment real quick. Once I have the live chat set up, I'll be able to see what everyone's saying. Right now I can see the messages, but there's so many people talking at the same time. I can't see what everybody's saying. So yeah, I should have that all set up with the quickness. It's cool to see everybody here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. Um, hmm. I've made a few edits to my continuous burn deck, by the way. Also, thank you for smashing that like button. Um, so hopefully it's better. I'm not sure if it's actually better or not, but we're about to find out soon enough. I'm gonna have to full screen this. So YouTube changed the way everything works. Boom, 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 boom. So it's a lot harder for me to do like simpler things. Like just getting the live chat up is harder than it used to be. Because that's how gross. Oh, thank you. I got another like. Because that's how gross the new setup is. Okay, so now I have the live chat up, so I'm going to pop it out. That way it's like its own window. And I'm going to set to live chat so I can see everybody's messages. So today's been a very interesting day. Um, I feel like I hit like a weird point in work where I was trying to figure out what like my priorities should be. But I feel like I've got that down. I'm excited. I'm working on like a big project, and I'm gonna try my best to do the best I can. Also, I've been messaging with my girlfriend Beth. We've been doing improv story game, which is where we give each other story prompts and then we have to solve each other's prompts by writing out rule of three stories. And that's been rather fun. Also, I've been looking into a lot of open source superheroes. These are superheroes that people have created and posted online and said, hey, anybody can use these superheroes in their own stories. So I'm going to try and remix a lot of those open source characters and use them in my own stories. I've also been getting really into Green Lantern recently because my girlfriend's been getting really into Green Lantern recently. So I've been reading a lot of Green Lantern based encyclopedia articles. So that's more or less what I've been up to. Let me read the live chat, see what you guys have been up to. Cowboy said, Frist first. Then Peyton Grant said, yeet. Ray King said, me. Flame King said, hello. Cowboy said, vamp. Flame King said, how are you, Nick? Fantastic always. Thank you for asking. Cowboy said, lol. R5 lol. Flame King said, welcome. Peyton said, I have no idea what this stuff is, but I just tune in. So this is like a vlog. I talk about my day, and then we normally play a game. Most of the times it's Dueling Nexus, but you guys can kind of vote for whatever. It's just Dueling Nexus is what ends up winning most of the time. Flame King said YouTube has been hitting YouTubers hard lately. I've heard it's not really that bad. So all I had to do was say that my channel isn't for kids. I had to pick between saying if it was for kids or if it wasn't for kids. I'm like, it's not. And then they're like, you're good. They actually prevented me from live streaming until I declared whether or not my channel was or wasn't for kids, but they didn't tell me that. So there was one day where I just didn't stream, and I didn't because I didn't know why I couldn't. But then once I knew that, it was pretty easy. Let's see. Flame King said, ooh, that sounds very interesting. Then Cowboy said, Green Lantern is trash. Then Flame King said, ah, I guess not then. Then Cowboy said SML. So, I have edited my continuous burn deck. I'm about to set up a duel room. Is anybody ready to catch these hands? Because I know I'm ready to throw them. I'm about to post the link into the live chat. Flame King said, plus a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh is not for kids due to kids not even getting into it. Ray King said, Jeffy, Logan, Chili, Tito. Then Flame King said, let me get my comp out. Then Cowboy said, Dame Dite. And then he said, me. Izanagi popped in first before anybody else. So I'm going to say Izanagi would be the first one, followed by Flame King, followed by Cowboy. Let's see. Peyton said, I got a referral today at school. A referral for what? Ray King said, no. Ray King, do you want to be in the setup? You trying to join in? You trying to be in the queue? Cowboy said, I said first. When you guys say first in the live chat, it's hard for me to tell whether or not you mean first as in like, oh, I'm first here, or I want to be added to the queue. You gotta specify. You gotta let people know what you mean. Izanagi said Yu-Gi-Oh is like 6+. I feel like the people we're playing with aren't 6+. Let's see. I set a card face down. I activate Dark Snake Syndrome. I activate Tremendous Fire. I activate Wave Motion Cannon. I end my turn. I set Chaining to Manual. Let's see. Peyton said, my social studies teacher said I was cheating on our test today. Interesting. Why did she say you were cheating on the test? Flame King said, I have a deck that you may like. Okay, ballin'. Ray King said, I said me, which means... I mean, saying me also isn't specific enough. It's just like, how am I supposed to know what you really mean? Just say if you want to be added to the queue or not. Keep it simple. Cowboy said, I started turn Yu-Gi-Oh at 5. Started turn Yu-Gi-Oh at 5. He always starts on the 5th turn. Let's see. Peyton said, because I told my friend to shut the hell up or I'll rip his test. Well, that's not cheating. I feel like your teacher kind of was in the wrong for that. Flame King said, mind if I join the queue? You're in the queue. You're right after Izanagi. Let's see. Excuse me. Flame King said, oh, okay. Peyton said, do you have an Instagram? I don't. This is my main social media. Oh, you special summon a monster. Activate Demise of the Land. Peyton said, oh. Cowboy said, what else am I coming for? Nick. Then I say first. I mean first. Izanagi said, what the heck? Why? Why activate Mystic Mind from my deck? So that you can use MST, of course, to destroy it. Izanagi said, why is that our card? So that you can use Mystic Mind from your deck. I do think the conditions are weird. That it's specifically like, if your opponent special summons a monster. Also, swiftest of scarecrows. Peyton said, if I make you laugh, can I give me mod? Nope. Beth said, what have you been up to today? Work. Not much other than work. My life right now is like a Rihanna song. Let's see. Izanagi said also, Peyton, this channel is not for kids. That's true. That's true. Fair warning, Peyton. He said social studies. You can have social studies in college, I guess. I had sociology and I had history. I don't know. You don't really call it social studies after grade school, to be honest. Flame King said, you are correct. Beth said, what did you do after you exercised and showered? I wrote stories for your prompts. I watched some YouTube videos. I saw the latest episode of Rick and Morty. I liked it. I edited my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh off air. I messaged with you. I talked to Dad a little bit. Grace and well, I was weird to say Grace was here. Grace lives here. Olivia was here for a little bit. My niece, and that was cool. I didn't really get to interact with her that much. She's now like a three-stripe green belt, which is nice. Uh, I watched a video about action figures. I follow this toy channel called Toy Galaxy. His latest video was pretty cool. Peyton said, "May I borrow the N-word pass? You can just have it if you want. I'm not gonna read if you say the N-word, but if you want to say it, that's up to you. This channel isn't for kids, so it's whatever." Raking said, "Nick, make me mod, please." Nope. Cowboy said, "Nick, I still kind of a kid." Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a kid, that's your prerogative. You can be a kid. You can be the biggest of kids. Choose wisely, Izanagi. Don't mess up. What? Why did he pick that one? Out of all the things he could have picked. Flame King said, the damage, the XD. The damage, the XD. So, this is getting spicy. I like this. This feels like a close game. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Flame King said very spicy. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. I barely have any form of lead. Ooh, Izanagi said one card. That is your only hope. Ooh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Is this the end? Dun 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 dun. Izanagi said swift scarecrow. I almost said squift. Swift scarecrow. My goodness. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Flame King said lol. Bum 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 bum. Dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun dun. This game is hella close. Dun dun. Beth said that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad you dig it. Dun 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 dun. Raking said make me mod. Beth said, by the way, I am not a fan of the Rihanna song you were referring to, lol. Fair enough, it's very repetitive. Uh, and it's a lot of mumble stuff. Peyton said, okay, wasn't really gonna, but here's my joke. And then he said, so you're mixed, right? Nope, I'm actually not mixed. The joke, it fails on inception. Also, Izanogi good at me. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. So the card that I drew, that I top decked, was Demise of the Land, which I couldn't really use because you already had Hakai on field, so I was kind of screwed from the beginning. Next up, we got your boy Flame King. Here is the next private link for you to click on, travel to, so that we can play together. Cowboy said Nick. Ray King said hell no. I'm curious how monetization stuff works now. Because now that we can specify that our channels are or are not for kids, I hope we can curse in videos. Like if my channel has to be pigeonholed to be specifically for adults, I should be able to like curse and it not like demonetize my video because kids shouldn't be watching my video. That's how I see it. Izanagi said, when you forget Hakai can't fit in the mine, Demise of the Land would have been destroyed during my end phase before I would have been able to activate it. I can only activate Demise of the Land when you special summon a monster to the field. That's why I didn't use Demise. I just held it in my hand. And then Izanagi said, oh, right. Beth said, favorite part about working on site? Favorite part about working on site? Um, I really like the people who I work with. Also, it makes sense to work on site, especially during like crunch time where you're like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and you're trying to. Oh, something happened upstairs. When there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on, and you're trying to like balance your priorities and work on objectives. Something's happening upstairs. I don't know what it is. Activate Metaverse. Allows you to activate Mystic Mind from my deck. Let's see. Payton said, I think you can, but not too much. Raking said, kids are big kids now. Cowboy said, Nick, I get more ass than Faye Nova jeans. I don't know of this brand. What is this brand? Izanagi said, wait, why wasn't Absorption played first? Izanagi getting on the Flame King. Flame King's like, just drew it. Then Izanagi said, fair. Activate Meteor Destruction. Yuya said, F this win. We'll see if I'll win. Oh, Beth, what do you like most about working on site? Let's see. Cowboy said, I big kid. Izanagi said, how does burn deal with heal? These are the questions. Every time a card is banished, he gains life. And the card I use to gain life. Well, the card I use to draw cards is gonna heal him. Izanagi said, I feel like burn can't deal with heal. Izanagi said, meet my Gandora banish. Then Izanagi said, oh, that's a big boy. It'll be fine. I gotta keep tabs. Let's see. Peyton said, well, I turned 13 on Friday, so can I just be 13 now? I mean, that's not even... I'm not sure what YouTube considers an adult. You actually just brought up an interesting point. I have no idea. Izanagi said, MST? Who here needs the MST? That's the real question. Let's see. Beth said, the people I work with in doing lab bench work. Izanagi says, Flame King needs the MST. So he can one round me. We'll see who gets one rounded. Izanagi said you wouldn't run MST even if I told you to. This is also a Lightsworn deck? What the fuck? What? What? Are you using Lightsworns as a draw engine? What? What? What are you doing? What? What? Why not run Pot of Extravagance? That would make the most sense. You have a deck that benefits from you banishing stuff that doesn't use the extra deck as far as I'm aware. I mean, you have like 5 cards in it. I don't think you're using the extra deck that much. I think you would benefit heavily from Pot of Extravagance. For you, it would essentially be like a free Pot of Greed. Unless there's something in your extra deck that you really want, it just makes the most sense. Izanagi said, Jet, this deck was also over 40 cards. It also does a lot of self milling though, because it's light sworn. Not saying over 40 cards is good, but I can understand the logic behind it, Izanagi. Let's see. Ray King said, Nick, I hear people in the house. Run. Payton said, I have such big brain. Nick, remember R5 and Vamp? You made them. R5 and Vamp. Like music videos? And then Payton said, also, I finally got a girlfriend. And then he said, epically default dances. Congratulations. Cowboy said, why I want to die alone. Izanagi said, too bad all the monster meta is worthless. I think the self-milling is going to be what really hurts him. Because he milled himself a lot. Do, 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 do. Because he technically could have stalled me out. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Ray King said lie at Peyton can't. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Then Peyton said, I really do. I believe you, Peyton. Dun, 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 dun. He said, go on her IG. Dun, 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 dun. Izanagi said, actually, motion cannon was turn 1, wasn't it? Motion cannon's been here a hot minute. Do 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 do. Flame King said, I kind of got effed. Izanagi said, well then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait a minute. How much damage is my dark thing doing? It just occurred to me. Am I going to like die before I can activate my thing that would kill you? Cuz that actually is really upsetting. Oh no. How much damage did I deal last turn? It was a lot, but it wasn't enough to kill me. Okay, cool. Good game. GG. Wave motion for 9,000. Ooh. Ooh, goodness. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. I'm glad I didn't die from my own card. That was very thick. Ah. I'm glad I glad that didn't happen. That would have been disgusting. Let's see. Do do do. Cowboy said, just die alone with me. Ray King said, what is her IG? Then Peyton said it's Danica Clark. Peyton said, check her out, Nick. No thanks. You're like 13. You're 30. How old is your? That's weird. That's a weird question. Knowing your age makes the whole thing weird. Flame King said, I couldn't even activate my own Gandora. That's because I had Mystic Mine on the field. Flame King said, damn it, that's why. Mystic Mine was ready. And Flame King said, yep. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Next up in the dual queue is Cowboy. Do 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 do. Flame King said, dang, I kind of want to duel again. Hopefully you'll get the chance. It just depends on whether or not the queue resets itself. Cowboy, the link is in the live chat. Ray King said, Nick F no. Cowboy, I'm going to give you the 30-second countdown. 30, 29, 28, 27, 20. Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay, let the duel begin. Peyton said, Ray King, did you look her up? Izanagi said, that snake venom is gross. It's pretty potent. My boy Cowboy started the game with final countdown. Ooh. Ooh, who's gonna win? How many turns is this gonna go for? Let's find out. Okay, I start my turn by activating Pot of Extravagance. Banish 6 cards from my extra deck. Izanagi said also daily PSA to run MST or Twin Twisters against Jet. It definitely would help a lot of people out. I'm going to start the turn pretty spicy. I'm going to activate Dark Room of Nightmare. Then I'm going to activate Meteor of Destruction. It's going to burn you for 13, thanks to Dark Room of Nightmare. I'm going to activate Dark Snake Syndrome. 2 Wave Motion Cannons. And Sword of Burning Light. Izanagi said when Cowboy already burned himself from 1/4 of his health. Yep. This is going to be spiced as fuck. Yo. Cowboy passed turn? What? What is he doing? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. What is Cowboy's plan? Whatever the fuck that is. Dark Magic Secrets. Oh no. Izanagi said, Jet, the only reason you win these stall games is because nobody learns. Do. Ray King said she looks like a man. And Peyton said, no, she doesn't. You probably look like Oscar the Grouch and Elmo had a baby. What is that? What is this image? Is Cowboy dead already? Cowboy, I think you're dead already. I activate Wave Motion Cannon. Yeah, you're dead. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole GG. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Yeah, that was very quick. Those wave motions, getting 2 out and you already having so little life. It was just oddly fast. Good game though. That was surprising. Next up, we're going up against Ray King. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. You know, Elmo and Oscar the Grouch have complementary colors. Cowboy said bad game. Why? What made it a bad game? Dun, 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 dun. Izanagi said civil chat should be civil. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, they're adults. This is a adult channel, so they're just having their 2 cents, I guess. Cowboy said you made it a bad game. How did I make it a bad game? Izanagi said we know one of them is not. Well, if you flip 13, it's 31. You know, I don't know. I'm pretty sure both of them are not adults, but they know the risk. They came to this adult channel. Izanagi said age is not just a number. That's true, especially when it comes to YouTube guidelines. This channel's not for kids. I lose? What the fuck happened? Izanagi said Nani? I don't know why that tickled me so much. I haven't been paying attention to the live chat that hard, but I saw Ray King say, and I am 16. So, and in my mind, I'm just like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. There's no way. There's no way in like nine hells. There's, dun, 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 dun. So, Izanagi, I'm gonna give Ray King an opportunity. We didn't even enter the game, and there was like a disconnection. I'm gonna give Ray King the opportunity to hop back in. Ray King, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. Now, if it fails this time, it's just gonna be Izanagi's turn. Dun, 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 ay, dun, 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 ay, dun, 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 dun. Ooh, have a wonderful night, Flame King. Thank you for tuning in. Always good to have you. Hope to see you on the next stream. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yo. Dun 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 dun. Flame King said I will join. Oh, ballin'. The hype is real. Dun 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 dun. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Dun 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 dun. Turn up. So I'm gonna start off by activating Mystic Mine. Then I'm going to set a card face down on my field. Izanagi said a better Dark Magician deck? Consistency? I activate Dark Room and Nightmare. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man again. Burn you for 1100 thanks to Dark Room and Nightmare. Peyton asked, if I hit puberty, does that make me a man? Raking said no. I also say no. Well, I mean, how are we defining a man? Like, what does that mean? What is a man? Who says that? Is that Alucard? Who says that in like a Castlevania game? What is a man? do 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 do. Peyton said I asked Nick. Cowboy said yes. Raking said he said no too. Peyton said Nick had big brain. Dun 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 dun. Then he said 300 IA. Do 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 do. Izanagi said Dracula. I think I haven't played Castlevania. Neither have I. Do 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 do. A lot of what I know about Castlevania, ooh, a lot of what I know about Castlevania is from Angry Video Game Nerd videos. I think the first episode of Angry Video Game Nerd is a Castlevania thing, and then he continued to do more and more reviews of the Castlevania games, and that's just how I learned more about it. I never got into the Netflix series, though I do remember watching all of it with my mom, but I don't actually remember watching all of it. Like, I remember being in the room and it being on, but I don't remember, like, paying attention to what was happening. Did I say 1100? That didn't make any sense. I dealt 600 last time. This time I dealt 900. Let's see. Ray King said lol. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bottom 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 bottom. Izanagi said MST. Dun 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 dun. Which do you prefer, Izanagi? MST or Cosmic Cyclone? I've heard some people say that Cosmic Cyclone is superior to MST. I wanted to know your thoughts on it, because it really depends. Do 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 do. Izanagi said Cosmic Cyclone. Some people argue Cosmic Cyclone is the better MST. It's the same. Well, I can't say it's the same effect. In the arms of an angel, fly away From here, my whole board. Why'd you do me like that? To the whole board. All the homies. The arms of an angel. Dark magic attack is a bullshit card. Izanagi said, what does Cosmic Cyclone do? It's MST, but instead of destruction, it banishes the card that you hit, and it costs life points to use. It costs a stack, so 1,000 life points for you to use it. Izanagi said, is it a quick play? It is a quick play. Hey, I've set up my board again. My board is born again. Izanagi put some dots down. Some spells and traps have floating effects, so Cosmic Cyclone's like, it doesn't matter if your spell or trap has a second effect in the graveyard, because I, like, banished it. Izanagi said, about equivalent. About equivalent? No. One of they're, like, fairly similar. Like, I get where you're coming from, but it is a big enough difference for me to say they're not, like, about equivalent. Izanagi said, how many spells actually have floating effects in Grave? I don't know the exact number, but it's not like a small number. I don't happen to run any, but that's mainly because I don't know of any good burn spells that have secondary Grave effects. Izanagi said it's not a huge number either. What is the number then, Izanagi? Excuse me. Because I'm not claiming to know the number, but I do think it's more than you might think. Cowboy said, Nick, you used to have a fat head. How do you past tense have a fat head? Oh no. What, did you play that again? Fuck that stink card. What is it? Fucking dark magic attack is too good. It's way too good. Dun, 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 dun. Izanagi said dark magic attack isn't that good. It clears all the back row. What? Izanagi said you just have a crippling weakness. It's like Harpy's Feather Duster, but it works for Dark Magicians specifically. And Harpy's Feather Duster is so good that it's banned. It's just giving Dark Magician its own version of a card that really nobody should have. Izanagi said Dark Magic Attack. Dark Magic Attack being the thing that removes all the spells. This duel is fairly close. Izanagi said, no, I was expecting a third dark magic attack. I think that's what he runs instead of MST. I think he runs dark magic attack. He could run both if he wanted. Yuya said, I have one. Izanagi said it works. I feel like Yuya's hand is clogged. Like he probably has too much of something he doesn't need. Izanagi said, so long as the people are running spell and trap card removal. Yuya said, no, it's not. Cool. So, you're telling me your hand's full of useful cards right now. At least 2 of them are Dark Magician. At least 1 of them now is Dark Magician. Cowboy did an angry face. Yuya has so many cards on the field. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yuya has less cards on the field. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Dude, fuck that card. Dude. That's the last one though. That's your last dark magic attack. Dude. But that's enough for you to kill anyways. So that's pretty much game. Izanagi said that's your last mine too. Did he take out every single mystic mine with dark magic attack? That's crazy. GG. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag NJ. Ray King did indeed gooch your boy. Flame King left, but it wouldn't be his turn anyways. Next up is Izanagi. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. After the stream, I am going to eat. Meaning I'm going to eat in the next 20 minutes. I need that sustenance for my body. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can school Izanagi. Dun 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 dun. I think Izanagi purposely will be like, I'm not gonna play any monsters this turn because I want him to play Mystic Mine. But I'm aware of this. I know the secrets. I trained in the temple for 5 days and 5 nights. Izanagi said, do you? My training has not been wasted, Izanagi. I have 2 Cauldron of the Old Man on my field. And I activate Meteor Distraction. And I set 2 cards face down. And I actually activate the Cauldrons of the Old Man, so they're not just sitting there. Raking said, Nick, you died to dark magic attack. Your training is nothing. We will see. Dark magic attack needs to be banned. it's too specific. It's like a card that's considered so good that it's banned, but then Dark Magician gets 3 of it. What is that? Are we just gonna start making banned cards archetypal and then they're fine? I don't think that's enough to make it fine. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Yo. Okay. Izanagi. Ooh, playing a monster. Okay. Oh, is this Demise of the Land? Oh, did I just activate Demise of the Land on your special summon? Ooh, am I activating Mystic Mine from my deck right now? Is that what's happening? Ooh. You put those monster effects on pause, please? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Raking said you need dark magic on the field, so like it's not meta. You mean Dark Magician? Dark Magician gets played pretty often. I'll fight randos who have Dark Magician. Oh, pretty sneaky, sis. Izanagi using compulsory evacuation device to try and dodge Mystic Mine. How many of those you got? You running that at 3? I activate Meteor of Destruction, and I activate Cauldron of the Old Man twice. I'm still at a full 8,000 life points, and you are currently at 4,200. Still, it is truly anyone's game. I'll take it. It's just 1,200 damage. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, the reason why cards have life point cost is because it really doesn't matter how low your life points get as long as your opponent dies first. Izanagi said, "This is gross." What is gross? My cauldrons of the elderly men combined with Dark Room of Nightmare. Izanagi said you have another Demise of the Land. How many Demise of the Land do you think I run, Izanagi? You think I run Demise of the Land at 3? Izanagi said, "Don't pretend like you don't." Are you that confident that I have 3 Demise of the Land? We will see. Mystic Mine itself is already at 3. If I ran 3 Mystic Mine and 3 Demise of the Land, that's like having 6 Mystic Mine. El Russo said, "Nick, do you remember me? I'm an old sub." He said his account name used to be Mexico 1911. Possibly. It's been a minute. Then Izanagi said, plus terraforming. That would be 7 Mystic Mines. With Metaverse, it'd be 8 Mystic Mines. With 3 Planet Pathfinders, it would be 11 Mystic Mines, which would be stupid. Cowboy said, "Nick, don't use burn deck on me." Nick, why are you talking like JoJo? What do you mean like JoJo? What does JoJo talk like? So Izanagi. Ooh, what are you up to? I see you activating traps out here. Ooh. Suspenseful. I see you special summoning monsters. Demise of the Land. Izanagi, how'd you know? Izanagi said, "This is dumb." This is exactly what I needed, Izanagi. You know why Demise of the Land is in my deck? Because you guys keep making me go first. And then I play Mystic Mine on my first turn when I shouldn't, and then it gets destroyed the first turn. Now I can play Mystic Mine on my first turn without actually playing Mystic Mine on my first turn. Raking said, "Dio! Jotaro! Oh, Jotaro. Sorry. Jotaro!" I was about to say Jotaro. I think the old man's cauldron is about to serve up. Let's see. 12, 15. I have to activate both to kill you. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. GG! The cards that were in my hand, by the way, were Another Mystic Mine, Swift Scarecrow, and Swords of Burning Light. Jojo Josta, says Cowboy. So next up, we have not Flame King, but Cowboy. Wild Wild West. Are you ready, Cowboy, for another exciting duel? Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. There we go. The battle against Cowboy begins. Cowboy chose to go first. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da. Cowboy, are you running a 41 card deck? Why? Okay, I'm going to start my turn by setting one card face down. Then I activate Meteor of Destruction. Response. Izanagi said, never special summon. Then Izanagi said, you fool. I activate a second Meteor of Destruction. I activate Wave Motion Cannon, your favorite. I activate Cauldron of the Old Man. I activate Cauldron of the Old Man again. Inflict 300 damage. In phase end turn. Excuse me. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. So you activated Polymerization, a fusion summon. I chain off of that with Demise of the Land, so I can activate a Mystic Mine fresh from my deck. Now you cannot activate monster effects or attack. And then that's when Dark Magical Circle appears face up on his field. That's gonna be gross. Anything that's like continuous spell or trap card removal is like the bane of my existence. Okay. Ooh, Eternal Soul. Ooh. Dark Magic Attack. Well, since we already know what's coming, activate the Wave Motion Cannon early. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man. End phase and turn. It is in your best interest to use the Dark Magic Attack sooner rather than later. Izanagi said Dark Magicians is not Dark Magician. Interesting. Because I know you're sitting on that removal, might be better for me to just keep doing this. Izanagi said it's why Buster Blader is mildly dumb. How so, Izanagi? Izanagi said, although the link works for it. I'm gonna throw in a Dark Snake Syndrome. Izanagi said, Destruction Sword Buster and Fusion Buster aren't technically Buster Blader. Ah, I see. Tragic. Tragedy. Ding 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 ding. So that was so weirdly done. Cowboy swings, I'll allow it. Cowboy only has 2,000 life. So I'm not in a position where I'm like, oh, if he hits me, then. Izanagi said Mystic Mine. You know we gotta do it like the anime. Pot of Greed. Oh, okay. I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light and Dark Snake Syndrome. Then I'm going to end my turn. Your move. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Timaeus. Targeting Dark Magician. Special summoning. Who, a fat ass nigga. Wow. Okay. Really? Hmm. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Getting hit in the face. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Swift Scarecrow on that second one. I read your card. I read Dark Cavalry. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Eternal Soul. I can't negate any of them. So Swift Scarecrow wouldn't have worked on his Dark Cavalry because he could have just negated it by discarding a card, and he had like a card of like he had a hand of 4 cards. So then he swung with Dark Magician, and I was like, oh, bet Swift Scarecrow, but that also wouldn't work because Eternal Soul makes them immune to card effects. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Knock on wood. We only have 3 minutes, which I don't think would be enough time for us to do a duel. But I definitely have been enjoying today's stream. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you guys for all the good games. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. And I'm excited for the next stream. Always good hanging out with you guys. Peace.